Standing at the altar, Misery Lark is about to marry a man she has never met. He is a powerful werewolf alpha, and she is a vampire, two species that have been at war for 500 years. Most people would call this a death sentence, but for Misery, it is a strategic calculation. She is searching for her missing best friend, and the only clues lead straight into the heart of werewolf territory. This is the story of a dangerous alliance, a missing person, and a love that proves more powerful than ancient hatred. Bride, published in early 2024, marks an exciting shift for its author, Ali Hazelwood. Before this book, Hazelwood was known as the queen of STEM romance, writing stories about women in science and academia. Hazelwood herself is a neuroscientist who moved from Italy to the United States to pursue her PhD. In Bride, she takes her signature style, intelligent women, quirky humor, and deep emotional tension, and places it into a modern fantasy world. While the book features classic monsters like vampires and werewolves, it feels modern because these creatures live alongside humans in a world full of technology, politics, and social media. The book introduces us to a world divided into three groups: humans, vampires, spelled with a Y, and weres or werewolves. They live in an uneasy peace, maintained by a collateral system, where children from powerful families are exchanged as legal hostages to prevent war. Bride follows Misery Lark, a vampire who has always been an outsider in her own society. When she is forced into an arranged marriage with the werewolf alpha, Lo Morland, she agrees, but not for the reasons her father thinks. Misery Lark is the daughter of a powerful vampire leader, but she has spent most of her life living among humans. Because of this, her own people view her as tainted or an outcast. Her only true bond is her foster sister, Serena, a human who has recently disappeared without a trace. When Misery's father orders her to marry Lo Morland to secure a new alliance, she sees a clue, a note in Serena's belongings mentioning the name Morland. She accepts the marriage solely to enter werewolf territory and find her friend. Lo Morland is a different kind of leader. He is an architect, a protector, and a man of justice. At first, their relationship is full of silence and suspicion. Misery hides in closets and keeps her distance, while Lo watches her every move. However, the tension begins to melt when Misery befriends Lo's 7-year-old sister, Anna. Through Anna, Misery discovers a groundbreaking secret. Anna is a were-human hybrid, something previously thought to be impossible. As Misery and Lo work together to protect Anna from political enemies, their fake marriage begins to feel real. During an intimate moment, Lo says to Misery, "You're not a problem, Misery. You're a privilege." This quote is vital because for her entire life, Misery was treated as a problem or a piece of collateral to be traded away. Lo is the first person to see her as a person of value. The story reaches a climax when Misery's own father is revealed as the villain. He has been sowing discord between species for generations and was the one who abducted Serena to hide the truth about hybrids. In a final confrontation, Lo and a rescued Serena use their strength to defeat the corrupt council, allowing Misery to finally choose her own future. The most important theme in Bride is agency, or the power to make your own choices. Misery has spent her life being used by her father as a pawn in a game. By the end of the book, she moves from being a victim of fate to someone who chooses her own family. Another theme is found family. Misery finds a home not with the vampires who share her blood, but with the werewolves who accept her for who she is. This shows that belonging is about where you are loved, not just where you were born. What makes Bride special is how it handles universal human experiences through a supernatural lens. We all know what it feels like to be an outsider, or to worry if we are only loved because of what we can do for others.
Hazelwood uses the fated mates trope, but adds a twist. Lowe recognizes Misery as his mate early on, but he refuses to force her into a relationship. He wants her to choose him freely. As Misery realizes her feelings, she reflects, "Maybe you're not meant for me the way I'm meant for you, but I'm going to choose you anyway, over and over and over again." In the end, Bride is more than just a story about monsters. It is a story about the courage it takes to trust someone else when the world has taught you to be alone. It reminds us that even in a world of ancient wars and dark secrets, the strongest alliance we can ever form is the one built on honesty and love.
Thanks for listening to Books Simply. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves books.